I am bringing German boyfriend to see my family again.
Yay!
My family has 4 daughters and each of us lives in different countries: Vietnam, Laos, Australia and Germany. 2 years ago, I bring him together with me to see my family for the first time officially in Vietnam. So he spent like a week with my parents, and then last year I brought him to Laos to see my sister and her family. And this year, I'm bringing him to see another family member, my sister who lives in Australia. Germany and Australia is crazily far from each other. The shortest flight you could make is like 22 hours. I am not young enough for that. So I am going to fly to Vietnam, sleep there for 1 night, and then the next day I wake up and then I keep flying to Australia. But yeah, that was the overall information. Let me show you what I packed so far. So my sister has 3 girls from the age of 1 to 12. First of all, I bought each of them a jelly cat. It's like those fancy stuffed animals. Somehow my nieces are really into them. Next, my 12 years old have been demanding this forever. It's basically a tiny eggs, and then they have tiny doll inside, and you can collect them and play with them. I don't know. Seems like it's popular for kids nowadays. Okay, let's put my clothes in and then start to pack. I still have some time, so I gotta buy some snacks. I don't want to be hungry on the airplane. Although if you fly with Vietnam Airlines, they would give you free instant noodle every time you ask for. And it's really yummy actually. But I also want some stuff too. These are knickknacks, double crunch peanuts. You like it, honey?
No, I like them.
Ooh, you want some chip chip, honey?
No, thank you.
I want some chip chip. Yeah, that's it. Let's go. So we made it, and we are at Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam now.
So we didn't make it yet.
We made it halfway. The flight was super comfortable because since I didn't book a flight ticket, somehow they put me into the exit seat because there's no available seat left, which was super lucky. And it was like 12 hours flight. How are you feeling, honey?
Done.
We slept for around 4 hours. Anyway, my sister have a wish list of things she want me to buy for her. So let's go and get some for her and bring it to Australia tomorrow. Yeah!
Yay!
My sister want to have some fried spicy stuff, and she says she wants 500 grams of them. They only sell this tiny bag, and each of them is 10 grams. Do I have to buy 50 bags now or something? Also, if you bring 50 bags of this to Australia, maybe they're going to start questioning you. They will be like, what the hell is this weird bag powder?
Here we have the opposite problem.
For salt, there is something, if you are Vietnamese, you would know. When you go to another country, you could kind of live with the vegetable, the meat and the stuff in the supermarket over there, but you cannot live without Vietnamese salt. It's something that we don't compromise on because our salt is basically have flavor in it. My sister said to bring 50 bags of them. No, 20 bags of them. I don't know why I ended up here. But since we're only here in Vietnam for 1 day, I have to make the most out of it. We are eating Korean barbecue in Vietnam.
Yeah, when you're 1 day in Vietnam, you really need to go for Korean barbecue.
Definitely. Personally, I like the Korean barbecue in Vietnam more than the Korean barbecue I find in Korea, because over here they use like Vietnamese vegetable and maybe a little bit of Vietnamese flavor as well. It's really, really yummy and good.
I just want to emphasize that like we didn't order anything yet, and this is how the table looks like already.
See, it's awesome. It is almost 7 a.m. in Vietnam. I have to start packing again to go to the airport. We have a flight at 10:30. So I have all of my sister's stuff into a bag, and all I need to do is put the rest into the other bag. And then we're ready to go. So what is the first thing you want to do when you go to Australia?
Sleep. I want to sleep a lot.
Okay. And then would you go out and catch a kangaroo?
Not
catching. See it from a safe distance. Kangaroo are dangerous. I saw them on the video. They kick with their leg like this. Anyway, what about my family? Are you excited to see them?
Yeah, of course. I'm excited to see our niece again.
What about the spring rolls, the legendary spring rolls?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the spring rolls from your mom.
My mom already talked about that, and she's already making spring rolls, waiting for German boyfriend to eat them. Honestly, I don't have much expectation for the food over there. There is one very yummy cookie called Tim Tam over there. So I guess I will try to eat it once or twice, but other than that, I'm really sad that I have to leave Vietnam now. The food over here was amazing.
Welcome to Australia.
After eternity of being on the plane, one full day in Vietnam for a reason, and then several transport back and forth, we are in Australia. First of all, I would like to give you guys a quick house tour. My sister lives in the suburb, and I think it's kind of built in a very typical Australian house. I've seen some houses over here, they kind of look similar.
But I think it's not very typically furnished because I feel like it's furnished very Vietnamese.
Agree. But yeah, welcome in. Here is the PlayStation. We have a lot of kids in the house, so normally this place is a mess.
But once Uyen mentioned that she will film here, everyone started to run around like little ants and clean the whole space.
Yeah. So here's the eating area. We have a big family, and since we are coming, they are out of chair. So German boyfriend is sitting in this very fancy chair here. The biggest, since
Like
he's actually
like
the tallest and biggest in the whole house anyway. Over here, you have a full box of coconut water. I don't know if you can see it. This is actually a brand from Vietnam, the one with 3 bamboos. It tastes really good. And as you can see over here, it's around 20 kilograms of just oranges. And this is this is just apple in bulk because it's cheaper that way. It's very Vietnamese of them. They buy everything in bulk to make it cheaper. This is the kitchen. I'm actually pretty jealous of their kitchen. They have a pretty big and comfortable kitchen. As you can see, they obviously don't do dishes by the dishwasher. It is completely dry and empty since forever. They do dishes all by hand like the Vietnamese way. Here you can see a lot of chopstick, tiny bowl, the very typical Vietnamese bowl here. It's so funny that even though they move here and they have their whole life in Australia, they managed to have a very Vietnamese living style over here as well. Not one, but 2 rice cookers, just to make sure you will never run out of rice. And this is our room. I'm sorry.
Room.
It's a bit hard to maintain all of the stuff while doing things with the family and traveling. Come in, please. Come in. We are very grateful that they gave us a room here because hotels room in this area, like a decent one, is around 200 euros. If you want to stay in a hostel, like sharing room with other people, it's 770 euros, which is crazily much. So I'm very glad that we have this. Otherwise, I don't know if you can even afford to be here for around 1 or 2 weeks, right? And they do have a backyard, which is super cool for the kids. And my mom has made the most out of it by planting a bunch of Vietnamese vegetables here. So they could have vegetable for free every day. This is lemongrass. You use it for cooking it with seafood and it smells amazing. This one is hydrophobic, which means it's afraid of water. When you put water in here, it's impossible to soak through and it's just like rolling around like a very beautiful drop. We call it Vietnamese mint, I think. It's very crunchy and fluffy and also toxic. So if you eat it raw, your tongue hurts like crazy. My sister has a big family. She has her husband. She has 3 little daughters as well. The oldest is 11 years old and the youngest is almost a year old. I happened to see the first one walk by, so I grabbed her and let's do a little bit of an interview with her. How old are you?
11 years old.
Okay. How long have you known Uncle? Cannot mention his name, so.
Just say Uncle German boyfriend.
Okay, Uncle German boyfriend. How long have you known him?
Ever since you introduced him to me.
Like when was
around
it?
7.
Wow. Okay. He has been here for some days. So what is your favorite activities that you like to do with him?
Playing board games and games with him.
Uncle German boyfriend brought a lot of board games here, and the kids love it. I mean, the oldest love it. The middle one is just destroying everything though. Okay, thank you very much. I'll go grab another kid for you guys. Here we have the youngest one. This is the one that doesn't vibe with German boyfriend very well, honestly, because German boyfriend is a German and he has beard and he's really tall as well. So she's really scared of him. But let me ask her, what does she think about it? So, how old are you, baby? She's answering. Do you like Uncle German boyfriend? Oh. So tell me, if you like him, why do you always cry when he's coming? Are you ready to be filmed? Ready to be filmed? I'm introducing you to everybody.
Em ăn ngột đá của em.
Một trong 10 đứa muốn thuộc ăn hết rồi à? Mày ăn ngon không mà
And
mày
one
thích
more
đi
time,
rồi.
we have an example for who starts Vietnamese first.
Sorry. Can you say hello now?
Hello.
I've been here for some days, and during the first day when I was here, the kid asked if I can braid their hair for them to go to school, and I couldn't because I don't know how. But after a while, I have been learning, and now I feel like I am mastering this skill pretty well. I'm gonna show you a pretty complicated style right now.
So to win the kids over, we decided to buy some durian.
Because they love durian. One of them loves durian. The other one
One of
hates
three.
it. I have never opened a durian by myself. You want to try, honey?
But the spikes are scary.
Oh. Ooh. 1, 2. It was way easier than I thought. Oh. Ow!
If I eat, I got to. Nếu em ăn em say no.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
you don't do that.
Ta-da!
Yay!
That's a lot.
A lot.
Okay, that's yours.
You get a piece of durian. You get a piece of durian.
You get a piece of durian. Everybody have a piece of durian. You
Who
know,
wants?
having durian in Western country is a privilege, is a luxury experience, okay?
It's super good.
Yeah, because it's quite expensive over here.
It's so good.
The next day.
It is around 7 in the morning. The morning is the most chaotic over here because we have 3 children and 2 of them needs to go to school. So we have to help prepare their lunch, have them have breakfast, and then bring them to school. All in like 1.5 hours. And braid their hair too. Mom is preparing breakfast and then we'll go. The kid is eating cornflakes with milk today, but I don't want that. So we are boiling some zucchini for breakfast with rice, and my sister could bring these to work too. Here is how all of my family eat boiled egg. We don't eat it straight like this. We put it in the fish sauce and then we smash it so that it soaks the fish sauce in, and then we dip the sauce, the whole egg and fish sauce with boiled vegetable. Super yummy.
I don't judge. I put Maggi into my egg.
After this experience, I would say no kids for the foreseeable future. I mean, there was really fun moment as well when I bring the kid to school or when I experience nice thing with them. But there's also the constant screaming. My nieces, who is a teenager, is being a teenager. My 4 years old is being a wrecking force, destroying everything in the house. It's really a lot. Yeah. What do you think, honey?
I think I basically agree. But I have to say that I really like to be addressed as uncle.
Aww.
It's really a cute feeling. Like, uncle, can you do this? Uncle, can you do that?
Also, I have to say, raising child is very hard. Since I was here, I just super busy with them all the time. I didn't have any time for myself at all.
Sometimes I feel like your mom has kind of a superpower.
Yeah, mom is like super understanding, although she doesn't know English, and she's taking care very well of German boyfriend. Sometimes it's a bit too much actually. She's always making sure he would have something to eat, and if he doesn't eat that, she's freaking out because she thought he's gonna be hungry. Then she's making drama because nobody feed him. And everybody suffer except German boyfriend because he doesn't understand Vietnamese. He just here with his bread like and mom is like, why is this man eating bread again? Where is the food? Nobody cook for him or what? Why does he want me to cook for him? It's funny because German boyfriend, since he's still new to the family and the kids, he wasn't even that involved with like taking care of them because they don't let him take care of them yet. And yet he was like, from what I can see, that was too much. My mom is cooking lunch for us since the kid is sleeping. Basically, she's cooking for me because I saw that she's making my favorite food, stir-fried squid. After a lot of talking back and forth, my mom and German boyfriend have came to a conclusion that he would take care of the meal by himself. And then she just cook whatever she wants for the family. Because whenever she cooks something and he couldn't eat it, she's heartbroken. And it's so hard to explain to her that as a German, he couldn't eat that because he's not used to the food and he would have stomachache. But now my mom understands. So now he just make bread or make anything he wants by himself.
A few moments later.
The baby woke up. So I'm cooking now, not my mom anymore. Me and German boyfriend will cook now. Honey, you take care of the beans. I'll cook the fish. Too many things, too many things. I burned myself a little bit. Apparently, not many people in the family have time for lunch yet. So I will eat lunch with one of the kids and my sister just went back from work. So, enjoy. Guys, where are we going?
We're going to the Australian Zoo.
Yay! Are you excited to go to the zoo?
No,
Why?
I don't like zoo.
She's lying. She was super happy before. What is the animal you want to see there today?
Bunny.
A bunny. Okay. What about you? What is the animal you want to see today?
I want to see a snake.
A snake?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are back to Vietnam.
Yay!
It's been, what, 1.5 weeks in Australia? In my opinion, the trip turned out surprisingly well.
Yeah, it was actually very nice. Like, we arrived there and we really had a good time. They were very hospitable. So we had our own room there and could spend time with the nieces. We saw the middle niece the last time when she was 2 years old. Now she's 4. She's almost fluent in English.
Last time when we saw her, she cannot speak English. So when me and German boyfriend want to say something that we don't want her to hear, we just speak in English and it's fine. But now she understands everything. We have to speak in German. Just so that she doesn't get everything. She was there for like a year and now she's fluent in English already. Kid is very fast. And it was so sweet because German boyfriend and the kids are doing super well together. They play with each other all the time. We have a garden, so he spends a lot of time in the garden with the kids and then playing board games with the kids. They really like it too. It melts my heart. It's super, super sweet. Even with my mom this time, I think you and my mom vibe very well this time.
Yeah.
Like, it's the 3rd time German boyfriend saw my mom. And I think my mom started to like warm up with him, right?
I hope so.
She's warming up to you. I think after she met him for like 10 times, they're gonna be best friends. Just 7 times more to go, honey. What about my sister?
I really had a nice time with your sister. It was very fun to talk with her. She was very hospital, and her sister is actually also a biologist, but in botanics. I'm a bit sorry because she really wanted me to go to the botanical garden, and at the end I didn't make it there. But like, yeah, next time I will definitely go.
Yeah, that's the update. The trip has ended. German boyfriend is flying back to Germany today, and I am sorry, you have to go back to work. And
He's going on a fun trip alone without me.
And I will keep going to see my other sister, and we're going to do a family trip together. I don't think I have ever do like a family trip with a lot of my sister, just like separately one by one, but this time we do like a big family trip together, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video then.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.